It had always looked like a black dot from a texture pen. Not particularly raised, not even particularly mole-like. It was on the back of Georgia's calf, just noticeable enough for people to occasionally pass comment, "Oh, you've got a mark on the back of your leg." But never a worry. Until one day in November 2016. Then 23, my newly graduated daughter Georgia had landed a job in Canberra, working for the federal government. With it came a raft of benefits, flexitime, flu shots, and on this particular day, a free skin check at the office. Then came the wait if you don't hear anything, they said, it's fine. We were a bit tense, but chances were, it would turn out to be harmless. We have never been a family of sun lovers. Georgia spent the first 10 years of her childhood in England, where sun exposure is not the issue it is here. On our regular visits to Australia, she had always worn a full body rash. We were scrupulous about SUSE. No matter what unfolded over the next few weeks was a chilling reality check. A story familiar to the 14,000 Australians diagnosed with melanoma each year. Georgia had an appointment to have the stitches removed by the GP 10 days after the biopsy. She wasn't concerned, after all, she'd heard nothing. But on the day of the scheduled appointment, she started getting calls from the GP's office, checking whether she had private health insurance. When she saw the GP, there was no sugarcoating the news. It was melanoma, the most common cancer in young Australians and the most deadly. The same disease that killed 29-year-old Leah De Bono, the newlywed featured in the powerful story on this week's 60 Minutes. The same disease that kills more than 1,400 Australians every year. From here, things moved quickly. The GP had already booked Georgia in with a surgeon, and a few days later we were face to face with Drive Carolyn Cho, the oncologist who would remove all the dangerous cells from Georgia's leg, and a few more besides. A so-called wide and deep incision. Drive Cho was calm and methodical. She deals with this every day. For us, this was rapidly becoming a nightmare of medical jargon, insurance claims, and above all, fear. To see your child facing something you can't control is always a challenge. To know that it has the potential to kill her is, well, beyond words. On the plus side, the cancer was determined to be stage 0. That means it hadn't spread anywhere and that surgery would be extremely effective. That free skin check had indeed been a lifesaver. Surgery was booked for December the 8th. It was intensely frightening for Georgia, and for us, her family, but all went smoothly, and within days, the surgeon could confirm that she'd removed all the dangerous cells and Georgia could concentrate on her recovery. Despite being in some pain, she was able to fly to England 2 weeks later for a family Christmas, where her livid, angry-looking scar was a major talking point. But it wasn't over. Georgia needed monthly skin checks, and on the very first one, early in 2017, the doctor found another suspicious mole, this time on her back. That too was removed for biopsy but was deemed safe.